screwed up. Capricorn. What's up, my roses? Finally made it around to Capricorn. It was Aquarius season, so I started out with Aquarius and had to go all the way around. And I have to get back around to Capricorn. I am Tarot King, the Prophet, back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So glad to have you. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I do reply, respond, so on and so forth. I'll be hearting stuff and all that. I don't even know if it gets you any kind of YouTube points or what. Anyway, trying to build this channel up, man, trying to show a little consistency. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you very much. Here to do Capricorn for the month of February. What's up for us? That's right, I am a Capricorn sun. Capricorn sun here. I start all my readings out with a divination card from the Damon Tarot deck. Let's see how this goes for us Capricorns for the month of February. I am so anxious. I got chills. Just Bail. I haven't seen this dude get pulled in a grip. Bael. Bael. B-A-E-L. Let's see what Bael is talking about with us. Bael. The divination is: beware of status symbols, names, ranks, or possessions. Be sure that the person behind the title is worth the esteem. Beware of status symbols, names, ranks, or possessions. Be sure that the person behind the title is worth the esteem. Here with Baal being the divination, the fortune cookie card. Capricorn for the month of February. I have two decks. Both of them Wildwood Tarot decks. I have a big deck and I have a little deck. I'm going to use this big deck right here to lay out my general energy, and for my past, present, and future. And then we're going to go to the little deck to do some clarification. Come back to the big deck to get a final message from the universe, and then a Moonology Oracle card to wrap it all up. Yes, Capricorn. What's going on here? We had a card flip. That's our general energy. The Four of Bows in reverse. Are we about to get into relationships here? We about to form some sort of partnership here in February coming up. That's different because everybody else is breaking up, Capricorn. So we the only ones not breaking up. You know what I mean? We the only ones, forming a relationship here. I don't think anybody, I don't think everybody else is breaking up, but still, man, it's been it's going to be a rough month for a lot of signs here. A lot of signs are finding their strength without someone. And I believe Capricorn back in December and January is finding their strength alone. So maybe in February, Capricorn is finding strength in partnerships, maybe business. Who knows? All right. So let's go into the past, the present, and the future. All right, going to the past, we have the Seven of Arrows in reverse. That is in the air energy. That is, it could be involving a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. It could be involving one of the three. This is the Seven of Arrows in reverse. This is the card of insecurity. But it's in reverse, so it's about security. It's about confidence, not taking hits, because, man, 2020 Capricorn was taking some licks. Man, we took licks 2020, 2019, 2018, but here in 2021, here in this past, because in January, Capricorn actually had it pretty good. Capricorn wasn't taking licks. They weren't taking all those arrows. You know what I mean? The Capricorn was having an auto arrow body experience. You know what I mean? So coming now to the present, this is the card of balance, the major arcana card of balance. This is Capricorn putting one with the other four, finding some stability. 1 + 4 is 5. 5 is the number of man, 5 is the number of instability. But as you see in this card, we have them separated. We have the 1 and the 4. This whole tale that goes with that whole one with the other four thing, to summarize it, is the head will never be stable again without one of the other limbs, ever. You know, if you replace it and write a big ass check for it and everything, it doesn't even matter. The head will never be stable. The head, you're going to miss that limb, the original limb. Coming into the future, I'm sorry, I didn't even break anything down for the current, you know, but this is the card of balance as well, you know what I mean? This is about things finding balance, you know, possibly a balance, possibly a financial balance. I hope so. Balance in life, it wouldn't matter, you know, that's dope. Balance in life, you know what I mean? Things starting to come together for Capricorn right now in this current energy, okay? Maybe seeing things from a couple different sides, or burying that mentality, you know, maybe, I don't know. We have the Seven of Bows going in the future. That's in the fire energy, you know. It could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Rainfire. It's in the fire energy, man. Leo. I couldn't think of it. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo right here. You got the Seven of Bows. This is about taking what it is that you desire for real, and putting it to the back, and taking some things and clearing them out, you know, making some space for some things, you know. Knowing Capricorn has got something to do with something very disciplinarian. You know, that is so Capricornian to take their desires and put them to the back, and but these desires are still in focus, you know what I mean? And everybody's back here. It's trees and everything back here. It's family, you know, so it's a lot of fulfillment and everything that's going on back there. It's not a lot of grass. There's a lot of trees and shit, though. It's a lot of family back there. The family's back there further than your desires, you know what I mean? So I think Capricorn is working on something here, clearing something out, making room for something new coming up here in February for Capricorn. Let's clarify a little bit on his past and the present and the future. Yeah, okay. So going to the past, everything is in reversal. Everything is based on perception. It's all based on how you see it. You know what I mean? Remember, this guy right here has two faces. He has a shadow side and he has a light side. The light side is over here, the shadow side is over here. So it's all really based on how Capricorn saw this past. That's really affected. I don't even see how it really even affects this future. This present, whatever. It looks fine. It looks great. You know. So back in the past, Capricorn gained a little bit of confidence, and he started to bring things in. He started to allow people to come in on Capricorn's. In Capricorn's lake, Capricorn's little part of the pond. You see these swans are just above the law. These swans, anytime another bird try to come in on a swan's little lake, a little pond, a swan really would just run their ass off, spread their big ass wings and just fly your ass off, get the fuck up on my little lake. You know what I'm saying? But this not this time. The swan right here is allowing things to come into the lake. The swan is just stop cutting people off so much. The swan was just like, you know what? It used to be off with his head, but let him have his head. You know what I'm saying? This right here is Capricorn working on himself. Capricorn taking the time to take that pep talk, to hold on to some things. Like, one thing that Capricorn has a problem with is sharing emotions. You see what I'm saying? Capricorns share emotions from their mind rather than from their heart, you know, because when they share it from their heart, it hurts and they don't like that shit. You know, if they get screwed over, they don't like that shit. So they share emotions from their mind. They think about what's logical. They think about what's practical, and they go from there. They don't just jump off and think of, and do what's right because of love. They don't do that shit, you know. But this is Capricorn working on self. Capricorn pulling this mirror out and saying, okay, Cap, this is what we need to do. You know, Capricorn doesn't really. I mean, he has a plan. She has a plan. Whoever has a plan, but they don't. You know what I mean? Their only plan is to really work on self and quit being such a fucking Capricorn. Quit being such a goddamn goat. You know what I mean? Just 5 of arrows in reverse, and that's going back, and that's also complementing that air energy. This is Capricorn finding some stability in the past. You know what I mean? Capricorn, like I said, no longer taking those licks. Capricorn's allowing others in. That's not really all that Capricornian, but they are. They are allowing others in, and Capricorn is also prepping themselves in this past. They're talking to themselves and they're just like, look, you need to do this, da, 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 da. This is how you need to work, da, 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 da. And Capricorn is just trying not to be such a Capricorn, not where they don't let anybody in their lake and they don't, you know what I mean? And on the flip side, with this all being in reverse and it all being based on perspective, we got a whole flock of Capricorns that's like, look, they ain't with this shit. This is all reverse. This is, they're insecure. You know, they're taking shots. They're still taking licks. You know what I mean? We got a bunch of Capricorns out there still taking licks. You know what I mean? Why are they taking licks? Because they're still running people out of their pond. They still too sure of themselves. And they're just being so, like how Adele Gibbs says, such a fucking lady. That's what you're doing. You're just like being such a fucking Capricorn. You know what I mean? And it's not working for 2021. We don't want to take shots. We're just so used to taking shots. And man, look, the way around this, Capricorn, the way around this is quit being so Capricorn. Let those guards down a little bit. Allow others to come in. Talk to yourself and say, hey, Cap, it's okay. And then just, yeah. Find this balance right here, right now in your presence. You have a balance regardless right now in this presence. The thing is something's coming in. Something good is coming in. Somebody's going to come in and somebody's going to make you feel reborn. Now, is this a love relationship? It possibly can be. Is it a business relationship? It possibly can be. But you're taking on a partner, and together you guys are going to turn 3 into 4. You guys are going to take 3, put it in one big ass pot and turn it into 4. Those cups are just going to overflow. It's going to be rebirth. It's going to be restarting. This is something that's going to carry on and keep going and going and going and going. And Capricorn, I love it. Gimme. Gimme. This is you getting out there. This is you getting out there and showing ass. Okay? You taking everything that is that you've been working on and you getting out there, you exploring, you are showing the world, hey, this is Capricorn, this is what I'm doing. This is what we do. This is what I've been working on. Look, see. You know, coming into the future. Like I said, it's about putting those desires to the back and cutting something out. Cutting something out, clearing something out, cutting some old strings, some ties. You see what I'm saying? Look what we have here. We have this more balance. We have this more balance coming up in here. We have calculating, swimming up streams, making the right moves. We have you celebrating with your beau, with your partner, doing the money dance. So I think this could be seen as a couple different ways, Capricorn. This is the general energy. This is the whole general energy to end the whole past, though, everything. This could be seen as a couple different ways, Capricorn. You are coming out of the slump, period. One way or the next, you are definitely coming out of the slump, okay? I don't really think this is a love relationship, but if you want to view this as a love relationship, then yes, something beautiful is coming in. You guys are going to make good decisions together, and you'll be able to show the world what it is that you have in this relationship. You see what I'm saying? You won't be afraid to show the world, hey, this is bae. This is bae. This is me. Capricorn loves this motherfucker. You know what I mean? You won't be afraid to do that. Coming into the future, you guys are going to have balance. You guys are going to swim upstream. You guys are going to make the right moves. You guys are going to do wise things and calculate everything that it is that you do. And you guys are going to be together. You know what I'm saying? It's a happy ending in a relationship, but in a business, it's the exact same shit. You know what I mean? You have something good that comes in. You guys create more. Turn 3 into 4. In a relationship, turn 3 into 4. It's possibly a new baby too. Think about that. Or 2 families coming together. Maybe one has 1 child, one has 3 child. children, and it comes together to make 4. I don't know, something possibly. Anyway, but in this business relationship, you guys come together with each other's ideas, and you guys make more, okay? And you get out and you show the world what it is that you've been working on right now. Now is the time, or very soon and very soon, we are going to be the king. Hey, look, so let me chill my ass. I'll be happy to remember that the world is watching. I gotta represent for my roses. Listen, okay, so going into the future, like I said, you have this one with the other 4. You have this structure, you have this balance. You know what I mean? You bury this two-faced thing. You know what I mean? You swim upstream, you make all these calculated moves. You know, you find these salmon swim upstream, they find air pockets, and that's the only way they jump. That's the only way they get high. It's not like, they're not like us. They can't just jump out the water. You know, they have to see these air pockets, and they calculate it, and they flip up out the water. And then, you know, they eat from these trees, these hazelnuts, these nuts of knowledge, or whatever they are. You know, but they're about wisdom. You know, gaining knowledge and wisdom. This is about making the smart moves along the way, and this is about, like I said, it's just about celebrating with somebody. Though it's about having with the same thing that everybody else has. It's about having this partner, about having this bow. Okay, let's get some summaries going on here. Capricorn, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's, but I don't eat that. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Hey, here we go. Past, present, and future. Yeah, absolutely, most definitely. In the past, this is about receiving. You know what I mean? This is about receiving energy, getting what it is that you deserve, Capricorn. Getting what it is that you deserve in the past. In the recent past. 9 of us, the universe stepping off you. The universe getting off you like, let me give Capricorn some room to stretch and yawn and see what Capricorn's gonna do for us in 2021, you know? And coming into the present, this is about you getting out, you know? You getting out your comfort zone, you removing yourself out of the home, you doing things out of the home, okay? This is about you starting a new foundation, a brand new beginning, you know what I mean? This is about being incomplete as well. You see what I'm saying? Starting to work on that, okay? This is about you being a great hunter. You seeing what it is that you want, and you fly down there and just get it with your big ass talons and shit. Bring that shit back home. Bring it back home. You know what I mean? And start to build, start to make things right. You build this nest, you build and you create these babies and whatever, and you feed them, and you just build and feed and build and feed and build and feed, Capricorn. You know, you out here, you just doing your fucking thing. That is so sweet, man. We needed it. We needed it. Let's get a final message from the universe for Capricorn. This reading went quick. Wow. It felt like forever. It felt like I was talking about it forever. This is beautiful, Capricorn. We need this energy, man. We most definitely need this energy. All right. So, I got chills, goosebumps, man. Message from the universe. What is it? This is about going from what we know into going into what it is that we know. From going where we don't know to going to what it is that we know. This is not making a transition. This is turning back the wheels. This is letting those blessings roll in, not being dead inside. You know what I mean? It's about being very, very alive. It's about tearing down with this 6 in reverse. The word 6, not the number 6. Seeing things from one side. Seeing things from Capricorn's angle. Capricorn's point of view. The way things should be seen. Yeah, Capricorn's point of view, the way things should be seen. Let's get a Moonology Oracle card, man, to wrap this on up, man, for Capricorn. I love this reading for Capricorn. Up here, let me see what this was again. Baba L. Beware of status symbols, names, ranks, or possessions. Be sure that the person behind the title is worth the esteem. Let's see what else we have here. And we get there by not being so Capricorn. That's crazy. Allowing others in. Here we go. The Moonology card is look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius. That already sound dope. 8, 4, 1, and 2. Capricorn is your numbers. 8, 4, 1, and 2. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutiae can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings. Even if you don't yet have exactly what you want, this card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. The attuned to the moon is take time out for a mini break or adventure. Take time out for a mini break or adventure. Man, I don't have so many mini breaks and adventures, man. I think this ride that I'm on is definitely gonna feel like a mini break and an adventure. We're starting a new business as well. We're looking into it, and I think this is definitely confirmation. We're taking on a partner for me, and possibly others. Maybe even possibly not feeling so dead inside and feeling more alive and being healed enough to take on the partner in life. You know, as far as intimately, you know, maybe now is the time to consider all of our options, Capricorn, and decide what it is best for us and make these moves while good is coming our way. Love you guys. Peace. Blessings. I am Tarot King the Prophet with another Crowned King Tarot presentation for Capricorn for the month of February. Shout out to GEMN, Chill Out Records, and Paul Gaming for this wonderful playlist that they put together that we'll be vibing to on each and every video. Shout out to me and all of you roses for hanging out with me. You know, this is the very first time that I was able to get through all the signs for a month. And actually, I just got back started, you know, mid-December, so here we are, you know. But I did most of January, and I've done all of February officially now, and I'm proud. I'm proud of my consistency now. Even though I missed some signs in January, you know, but I'm proud that I stuck with it, man. I thank you guys for hanging out with me, bearing with me, and still hanging with me. I still got people steady subscribing. I'm up to 502 subscribers now. Super dope. That is the shit. You know, I got to get it to 1,000 to be able to go live on YouTube. I would love to be able to go on live on YouTube and be able to kick it with you guys in real time. So please, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I do interact. I am Tarot King the Prophet. This is Crown King Tarot Entertainment. You guys have a beautiful, most wonderful February. All right. Love, light, peace, blessings, all that shit. Holla at your boy.